I never used to think much about washing my hair. A little shampoo, rinse, maybe some conditioner if it felt dry. Done. It was just a routine, something I could do half asleep. But lately, things have changed. There's more hair on the drain after every wash. My once thick strands now feel flat and tired. That familiar fullness, it's just gone. At first, I blamed age. Then I switched shampoos. And honestly, I just got frustrated. Maybe you felt the same, because after 60, our hair doesn't just look different, it behaves differently. It's finer, drier, and more fragile. Yet most of us are still using the same products we used decades ago, as if nothing has changed. And that, my friend, might quietly be making things worse. Good news? There are shampoos and conditioners that truly help. Formulas made specifically for thinning, aging hair. Not just to make it smell good or feel fluffy for a few hours, but to actually nourish and strengthen it. Today, I'll show you how to choose the right products, what ingredients to avoid, and how to give your hair the care it really needs at this stage of life. If your hair has been feeling a little lifeless lately, you're not alone. And this video is for you. Welcome to Glow After 60, where we believe beauty doesn't fade with age. It simply evolves into a new chapter. Part 1. Why your hair feels weaker even if you take care of it. After 60, hair doesn't just thin. It becomes weaker, drier, and harder to repair. Here's why. As estrogen levels drop, hair follicles shrink, and new strands grow in finer and more fragile. Your scalp also produces less natural oil, leaving your hair dry and dull. The issue is, most of us are still using the same shampoos we used in our 40s. But your hair isn't the same anymore, and it deserves to be treated differently. Not just to look better, but to help you feel confident in who you are right now. And that begins with choosing the right shampoo and conditioner. Part 2. Gentle shampoos that clean without stripping. For years, I thought clean hair meant washing until it squeaked. The more bubbles, the better. And sure, all that foam smelled amazing, until my hair started feeling like straw. Why? Because most regular shampoos contain sulfates, harsh detergents that strip away the natural oils protecting your hair. And after 60, when your scalp produces less oil already, that can lead to dryness and breakage fast. What works better now? Switch to shampoos that are sulfate-free, cleanse gently without irritation, biotin or collagen enriched, help strengthen and thicken strands, volumizing or strengthening formulas, add light fullness without weighing hair down. Great options. OGX Biotin and Collagen Shampoo, Aveeno Fresh Greens Blend, Nioxin Cleanser System 1, for fine thinning hair. I don't need hair that fills the room with scent anymore. I just want hair that looks a little stronger every day. Part 3. Healthy scalp, healthy hair. Start at the root. I used to focus only on the ends, dry, split, lifeless. I tried every conditioner and oil out there, but nothing helped. Until I learned this. Your scalp is like soil. If the soil is dry, how can anything grow well? After 60, our scalps become drier, blood flow slows, and irritation can appear. If your scalp isn't healthy, your hair won't grow strong. Look for scalp-friendly formulas with niacinamide soothes and strengthens the scalp barrier. Caffeine boosts circulation for stronger growth. Peppermint oil or tea tree oil cool, clean, and calm the skin. Great options. The Ordinary Multi-Peptide Serum for hair density, night treatment. Giovanni Tea Tree Triple Treat Shampoo. Philip Kingsley Stimulating Scalp Mask. Pro tip. During every wash, take 60 seconds to massage your scalp using your fingertips, not nails. If you can, use a soft silicone scalp brush. It helps boost circulation and relaxation. My hair didn't get smoother because I spent more, but because I started paying attention to where it grows from. Part 4. Conditioner, not just for softness, but for strength. I used to skip conditioner entirely. I thought it made my hair flat and greasy. Turns out, I was using the wrong kind. Conditioner isn't just about making hair soft. It helps repair the outer layer of each strand, and that's vital for women over 60. Why it matters? The hair cuticle becomes more porous with age, losing moisture and flexibility. A good conditioner helps seal in hydration, reduce frizz and tangles, strengthen strands and prevent breakage. Tips for choosing. Avoid heavy silicones like dimethicone or amodimethicone listed first. Choose formulas with keratin, protein, or bamboo extract for resilience. Try these: Shea Moisture Strengthen and Restore Conditioner, Jamaican Black Castor Oil, OGX Bamboo Fiber Full Conditioner, Aussie Lightweight Smooth Conditioner. How to use it. Apply from mid-length to ends only. Leave on for 2 to 3 minutes before rinsing. Gently towel dry with a soft cloth. Don't twist or wring. I'm no longer chasing commercial shiny hair. I just want hair strong enough not to snap when I brush it. Part 5. Natural shampoos for sensitive scalps and silver hair. As more gray strands appeared, I noticed something else. Gray hair felt different. Coarser, drier, more unruly. But what really bothered me wasn't the color. It was that tight, itchy feeling after washing. So I tried natural shampoos. Low foam, soft scent, no synthetic fragrance. At first, it felt strange, but within weeks, my hair was calmer, my scalp soothed, and that tight feeling disappeared. Why natural formulas work. Free from parabens, sulfates, and alcohols that irritate mature scalps. Contain botanical extracts like rosemary, saw palmetto, aloe vera, or lavender. Soothing and hair-friendly. Great options. Avalon Organics Biotin B Complex Thickening Shampoo, Pura Dior Original Gold Label Shampoo, Briogeo Be Gentle Be Kind Aloe Plus Oat Milk Shampoo for extra sensitive scalps. I joked with a friend, my hair doesn't smell like a salon anymore. It smells like a peaceful little garden. Part 6. Light leave-in care. Hydrate without flattening. I often let my hair air dry, but on dry days or after blow drying, it would puff up like wild grass. I tried hair oils, but most were too heavy. Glossy, yes, but limp. Then I found a trick. Light leave-in sprays. Applied to damp hair, about 80% dry, they soften and protect without weighing down. Benefits for women over 60. Adds lightweight moisture to fine, dry strands. Shields from heat styling. Makes hair smoother and easier to comb. Recommended. It's a 10 Miracle Leave-In Light. Miele Organics White Peony Leave-In Conditioner. Olaplex No. 6 Bond Smoother. Use a pea-sized amount. Best way to use. Apply to mid-lengths and ends only. Avoid roots. Refresh in the morning between washes for a soft boost. I call it my hair's light jacket. Invisible, but deeply appreciated. Every head of hair tells a story. Every woman has a history with her hair. Some had thick curls that made heads turn. Some had fine hair all their lives and never worried much. Some, like me, tried every style possible. Perms, straightening, layers. And now just hope the next wash doesn't mean more hair in the drain. But here's what I've learned. No matter where your hair is right now, there's always room for improvement if you understand it and treat yourself gently. And now, I'd love to hear from you. What shampoo or conditioner do you use right now? Do you have a little tip that helps keep your hair soft and healthy? Or maybe a story, a moment when your hair made you feel a certain way. Share in the comments, not just for me, but for every woman who might be feeling the same way. Type I still love my hair if you believe your hair, thin, gray, or fragile, is still something worth cherishing. Because here at Glow After 60, we don't aim for perfection. We aim to stay real, kind, and radiant together. Maybe our hair isn't as thick as it once was. Maybe it's changed color, texture, even the way it feels in our hands. But it's still ours. Still soft, still vulnerable, and still a mirror of the life we've lived. Caring for your hair after 60 isn't vanity, it's self-respect. It's how we tell ourselves, I still deserve care, every single day, in every small way. I hope today's guide helps you feel that truth. You don't have to change everything, just the right things. If this video helped you feel lighter or gave you new ideas, please hit like so I know I'm on the right track. And share it with a friend, someone who might be struggling with her own hair story. Don't forget to subscribe to Glow After 60, where we learn how to age, not by fading away, but by shining in our own beautiful light. Hair doesn't need to be thick to be beautiful. It just needs to be loved.